What is up, everybody? My name is Mark. Most of you would know me as AllShamNoWow, and I'm a guy who does a terrible Onslaught impersonation. But this is Team Deathmatch on Nuketown, and this is probably one of my favorite maps in the game. I like that the spawns flip pretty easily because they're pretty predictable on this map. As soon as you run into the house, basically their spawn is going to flip, and you can just turn around and run to the other side. But that's beside the point. I'm using an MP5 with scavenger not sleight of hand. I'm using steady aim and ninja. Usually I wouldn't use ninja because honestly, footsteps aren't really that loud. But I swear to God, whenever I'm on a map like Radiation and I run across a piece of metal, I sound like a fucking horse just trampling through a cobblestone street. It sounds so awful and really loud. I don't understand how people can stand that obnoxious sound of you running across metal. But I guess I want to talk about the guns I've been using, what I like about this game. You know, I only have a few minutes to talk, but I'm really liking the submachine guns. I don't use this gun, the MP5, anymore. I've flipped over to the AK-74U pretty much indefinitely because it's still sort of viable at long range with the grip on it, even though its bullet damage, I mean, it just diminishes so greatly at range. I've been in some situations where if I had a silencer, it took me like 8 bullets to kill somebody at long range. So, I mean, for most maps, there's a lot of close quarters. You know, there's some maps like, I would say, Grid or WMD or Jungle or Array. You know, that have a lot of long-range battles, and submachine guns just suck on those maps, at least for me. But when it comes to assault rifles, the only one that I've been using lately is a FAL. The recoil in this game is so hard to get used to. Like in Modern Warfare 2 and in other COD games, the recoil usually would just be an upward bounce, and now it's almost random right and left bounces, and it's really hard to get used to. I mean, I've gotten rid of this MP5 because at long range, I can't deal with the recoil at all. I mean, with the AK-74U, the recoil isn't so bad. It's just the bullet damage is really bad on it. So, I try to stay away from this gun. I haven't used any other submachine guns. I've been wanting to use some of the other ones that I've unlocked because I'm at like level 35 now, and I've unlocked quite a few that I haven't dug into yet. And when it comes to assault rifles, I'm really looking forward to unlocking the AK-47. I've seen it played with, and it looks really nice, and I think it might be my new favorite gun. I've been using the Galil, you know, for an automatic assault rifle, but I don't know. Its recoil is really hard for me to get used to. I mostly just stick to the FAL. But I mean, in this game, there's really no guns that I go, you know, overpowered. There's not a single gun that I feel, you know, doesn't have its upside and downside. I mean, shotguns in Modern Warfare 2 piss me off to no end, but I don't run into them hardly at all in this game, and when I do, I don't really die that often. Usually, the only time I die from a shotgun is in a room, you know, when it's really close quarters and the guy has like a spaz that's semi-auto and he can spam it. I mean, I've run into a spaz where it took the guy like 4 or 5 shots to finally kill me. It was insane. But there is one guy on this game in particular who's just sitting in this house, and he's laying on top of the bunk bed with one of the shotguns, and he's just waiting for me to come in there. That was really obnoxious, and it pissed me off. But perks, I run Ghost all the time now. You know, because people are still using spy planes almost indefinitely. It's a pretty easy kill streak to get. But I've been trying to get Ghost Pro, and I've been going into ground war lobbies trying to shoot down spy planes with that the Strela launcher that you get. It's a really nice launcher. But people have been running fucking RC cars all the time. I guess they're trying to get these quad feeds for their elite montages. But here's this guy with that damn shotgun camping on the bunk bed. I did not expect him to be there. I didn't even look. But kill streaks that I usually run, I've been running 3-4-8, you know, the spy plane, counter spy plane, and Blackbird, just because I play TDM alone all the time, and randoms always do better when you give them a spy plane, and especially when you give them a Blackbird. I don't really lose TDMs that often when I can, you know, get a Blackbird up in the air. Just it helps my teammates out a lot. And I'd rather have that than, you know, try to whore out, you know, a chopper gunner or dogs or something. I'd rather help out the entire team, which, you know, it's a detriment to me because I don't get as many kills as I usually could in a TDM. This is one of my higher killing TDMs. I went 26 and 7, I think. Usually I only get between 15 and 20 kills because I'm, you know, running non-killing kill streaks. But this is the end of the game. Like I said, I went 26 and 7, which I feel is, you know, pretty decent for Nuketown. It's pretty hard to deal with some of these spawns, but hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you later.